Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, very good afternoon, ma'am. How is your day so far?
Yeah, my day is good. What about yours day?
Uh, yeah, my day also good so far.
Okay, so we are meeting first time. Could you introduce yourself first? Then we will start our conversation.
Yeah, why not? So thank you for giving me this prestigious opportunity to speak with you. And my name is Nikhil Singh Bandari. Uh, I have completed my graduation Bachelor of Arts in 2020, and I really love fond of traveling, along with listening to music. Yeah, so that is my brief introduction.
Okay, thank you. Very nice introduction. So you are from Bhopal.
No, ma'am, I'm from Delhi.
Okay, you from Delhi. So it's very cold in Delhi.
Yes, ma'am. Today weather is cold, but yeah, uh, yesterday and day before yesterday normal, but today's cold. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very cold day before yesterday. I also live in Gurugram, but today, yeah, it's normal, not normal. It's a chilly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, how many members in your family?
We have six members.
Okay, can you tell me something about your family?
Yeah, why not? Uh, we have four siblings, include me and my mother and father.
Okay, so what is your future goal? What do you want to become?
Uh, I have I have two goals in my mind, keep in my mind. The first one is I want to become a fluent speaker. That's the purpose I'm here for enhance my communication skills. Along with along with I have second goal is I really love fond of traveling. So I want
Traveling.
yeah. So I want to become a traveler. So that's my long term goal. And the short term goal is fluent speaker because like communication is I think is the only way to uh, which help me to get into this profession.
Yeah.
That's the reason I want to learn this language.
Yes, right, you are right. So, what do you do for English, improving your English?
uh, and to be honest nowadays, so I'm not getting that much of times, but once I get time, so I prefer uh, listening some of watching documentaries and some of serial as well, because I'm not that much fond of like movies. So
Yeah.
i prefer like uh, I prefer like some of content, podcast or and much more.
यही रखा है मम्मी फोन. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, someone is calling, so that is why. Okay, so yeah, just I just want to know you are on the roof now.
Sorry, could you repeat again?
Are you on the roof now? You are outside.
Yes, I'm on my roof, because
Yeah.
it's quite place, so
Yeah.
there is no noise in here, so that's why I'm sitting on my
Oh,
roof. Otherwise, yeah, if I'm came in my home, so might be you getting noise from my background, so that's why I'm sitting on.
okay. But you are speaking quite well. You are not making grammatical error. So how did you learn this language?
It has been long, really long time during the pandemic. So when I had come across this thought, because I really said, like really fond of like learning this language. I don't know why, but since childhood I have that much of fond. So So that's some during to like pandemic time. So I got time, free leisure time. So that's somehow I starting learning, and one of the reason because when I come across like uh, professional people, so I interact with them. So I also curious to share my interest with them. So
Yeah.
then somehow I can express myself because earlier I was introvert person. So I want to just get rid of my comfort zone. So I come across that thought like if I want to become a traveler, so maybe I need to communicate with more uh, as we can, so I can interact with more people, especially for my profession.
Yeah.
So that's that's how I learn this language or immerses.
So you know like you were you want to become a traveler. So if for traveler, yeah, it's a very important. If you don't know about English, so you are not able to convey your thoughts, your feelings. So like different places, they have different languages. Like nobody can speak in Hindi. Someone cannot speak in Marathi, Tamil. So in this situation, we can speak in English only. So it is a universal language. If we can speak in English, then only we will able to go anywhere, India, outside India.
Yes, ma'am. Because yeah, that's the reason I want to learn. And the other hand, like if you want to and like if you want to go job in like corporate sector, so it's also mandatory for us to learn, especially for this language. So that purpose also matter a lot, because yeah, like if you want to become an traveling, so maybe you need to experience, and maybe you have that much of resources, like financial, or maybe you have experience, you have might be higher, like like tourist guide, or like you have knowledge about different country state, or like different world, like culture, or their
You can
traditional,
explore things.
yeah, their arts. So we we can like get some sorts of knowledge. So it's also matter or not, I think so.
Yeah. So do you have anyone at your home with whom you can speak in English?
uh yeah, I have two younger sisters. So I sometime I can practice with her, uh, but the rest of time I practice with like myself. And because I'm enjoying I'm enjoying myself when I speak with myself, so I get to know about like where I am lacking, and uh, uh like how I can overcome this challenge. So I get to know about, and I can also give feedback myself itself.
Yeah. So are you
So
recording videos or just speaking in front of mirror?
uh, I can, yeah, sometime I can using shadow technique in front of mirror. So that's when built my confidence itself. That's helped me a
Self-talk.
lot. Yes.
Yeah. So is anyone told you, or you started by yourself doing this activity?
No, uh, in personally, so nobody can recommend me, but I prefer listening to greatest speaker. So through that I get come across this thought. So yes, so that's the reason. uh, I want to just use that technique because many people are also using that technique.
Yeah. That is a good way of actually people are using it and they are improving a lot. Yeah. So yeah, just that is also important if you are doing self talk. Self talk is important, but somewhere I feel feedback is missing. If some expert tutor, if any expert tutor will give you feedback, then that will help you a lot. So have you tried any application like Clappingo, Cambly, English Shari, or Ace Fluency, and Taki? There's so many applications. Have you tried any?
Yes, I got Servan application, but I didn't work. Earlier, I used to Ace Fidelity along with Hello. I think you must heard about that app.
Yeah, hello, hello. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, so that was my first apps. So through that, I got to know about, like to get to know about the English language, and that was a great one because that was free also. So that's the one of the reason I can use, and I learned one thing from there. So that's like helped me a lot for especially for not in learning, but self confidence along with gathering knowledge and how we can form sentences along with grammar and so one thing which is mentioned in English language.
Yeah. Yes. So yes, that is a good thing. And yeah, you told me you want to become a traveler. So in India, which is your favorite place?
Yes.
In India, which one is your favorite place where you want to go first?
Mm, yeah, I really fond of the historical place. I don't know why, but since my childhood, I love. And if I'm talking about the historical in here, so there are like seven places, and I especially love in Radford. Radford is one of my favorite place. Yeah, I often visit there, and yeah, so that
No,
make me
I'm asking what is your next destination? Where you want to go next?
okay in future. Are you talking?
Yeah, in future.
Uh, I have never planned it.
Yeah, like you can go Jaipur. Jaipur is also historical place. Rajasthan, there are so many places you can, if you want to explore historical places, so you can go there. I heard about, yeah, there are so many killa we can say, and temples are also there. These kind of places you can go and visit, watch about your history.
Uh,
So are you following any YouTuber, YouTube content or any particular channel?
yes, ma'am. I have followed certain YouTubers because through that I got to know about many things which I also applied in my
Can you
daily life.
share any YouTuber which will help for my subscribers also?
Okay, yeah, sure. Like the first one is like Ashu Official
Hmm.
2020 uh, and Karishma ma'am also, and yeah, and I think yeah two of and there
Any
are like
native speaker? Any native speaker like English with Harry? So English with Harry is also very good speaker. English with Lucy, you can watch her video. That is also very good and fluent speaker.
uh, uh, to be honest, so I have watched sometime whenever I get time, but I didn't follow to them.
Yeah.
So there is
Okay.
no
So
yeah. So there
do
is
you
no
have any question?
even.
Do you have any question?
Yeah, ma'am. So how did you come across with your YouTube journey along with your English? So when did you starting your journey? And
Oh.
How was your experience so far until now?
Okay, so yeah, I started my journey since July. I started learning this language, and I started YouTube channel in July also, and I started uploading conversational video. That time I was not able to speak English, and but I started attending classes on Clappingo, and then I started uploading videos also on my YouTube channel, and then there are so many co-learner who mailed me, and we connected, and then I started. Then my real journey started, because now that time I started having conversation with different people from different places. So yeah, then my journey was quite enjoyable. I enjoyed my journey, and still I'm enjoying. And yeah, I read 2 3 books. I read 2 3 books, and I listen to podcast. I listen to English content on YouTube channel, YouTube also. So I do whatever Clappingo tutor told me. I did whatever Clappingo tutor told me, and I'm improving day by day. Yeah, that's all about my journey. There is nothing special, just learning, just listening and speaking. I'm doing those these two things every day.
Okay, that's great. So how many session when you take in a one day?
In a day, usually I attend 1 or 2 session, and some like if there is a holiday, so I usually have 2 or 4 session.
Okay, four session.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, but nowadays, like with co-learner, we can spend. I'm spending 2 3 hours in a day. I'm talking to people, just for speaking part. I'm doing this.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so ma'am, why did you studying learning English language? Like which purpose? Maybe you want to
There is
become teacher or like trainer or like something that.
there is no purpose, but I want to become an assistant professor in university or college. So there is one reason I want to command this language, because after some time I'm going to face an interview. I have to speak in English only. If I'm not able to speak in English, and then somehow I will crack the interview. But when I will join college or university, so I have to speak in English only. So for that only I started learning language.
Okay, that's great.
And it is a basic need. Now we can say it's a universal language. We can't survive without this language. So there is also that purpose.
Okay, yeah. So glad to hear that. So how many language do you speak?
I can speak 4 languages: Hindi, English, Punjabi, Haryanvi. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So how many languages you can speak?
I can speak two language, Hindi and
Hindi and
English.
English. Okay,
Yeah,
Hindi is your native language.
Hindi
So what would you suggest for beginner?
and English.
Yeah, for English, what would you suggest? How
Hmm?
they can improve, how they can start this journey?
Uh, According to my perspective, so if like I'm also considering myself as a beginner levels, and so first what's come in my mind, like what beginner, like perspective, they are they are very afraid of like unknown type of fear. Maybe they have phobia about being niche. They are not
Yeah.
considered this is a subject instead of language. So that is come in my mind. And the second one is they are not open their mouth. Maybe they
Mm.
have some kind of phobia, or maybe some kind of afraid to speaking because
Yeah.
of and there are like seven reasons behind that. So one of them like people like being by some judged by someone else. So they have
Yeah, that
faced
is also.
uh,
Yeah.
and one of the reason like people think about what people think about like are my English if I make any
If I
mistake.
make
Yeah,
mistake.
so mistake is also one of the parameter, especially for beginner who is afraid from this language. And the other one is like criticism.
Criticism. Yeah.
Yes, that also one of the reason uh, which amongst of like beginner who is afraid from this language. And the one main reason is that people are people are consider this is a like subject instead of language, as I mentioned that because
It is a
in
language. Yeah.
yes, because in subject so we just like learn because of getting marks. If we are just pass if I we are like getting got that much, so we are just forgot everything like this because as a subject so we can over the time we can forget about the what we learned. But if you are
Yeah.
consider this is a language or language journey, so it never ever stop anymore because it's continuously process going on. Hello, are you listening?
Yeah. Yes, yes. I can understand. Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
it was nice talking to you. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. Have
Okay.
a good day.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to you give me your prestigious time. And yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
giving me this opportunity. And yeah, I'm really
Thank
glad to
you.
connect with you. And it's my like it's my
Thank
pleasure. Right? Thank you. Have a great day and keep learning and keep exploring.
Yes, you too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.